Coach Winters was named the National Coach of the Year, but after the success, that we had, Akron actually came to him and offered him their job to return to be the head football coach. I don't know if you get a gift in kind for this, David, but he turned down an offer that over 5 years would have paid him $1 million more than what he would make at Wayne State. So I guess in a way, we're going to keep the assembly line running a few more years here. So it's my pleasure to introduce all winners.
And they worked very hard, and you'd be very proud of them. The way they represented Wayne State in the national championship and in every tournament game leading to the national championship, it was something you would be proud of, because they said, the people that worked at those events said, your group of young men have such class and character, and for me, it made me proud, and you should be proud of these guys too. They're just a wonderful group of guys. We lose 20 seniors, but we have prepared these guys for their chance, and we will be worth watching. My goal, as always, since the day I walked in, is to not hear any "Go Blue" or Sparty or anything else, and have all of you attend Wayne State football and Wayne State athletics. Thank you.
I did not expect to be making any comments on football 17 months ago. I had read nothing anywhere about Wayne State athletics. Isn't it fun? We had, in the last 18 months, plenty of challenges, but I think we've had plenty of successes. We made progress in a good number of areas. We worked hard, and I think, particularly with football, we ended last year on a high note, and we are, to use the phrase, moving ahead. McGregor and what is called the reflecting pond, except dirt doesn't reflect well. And so I'm here to report and to announce that as soon as we get board approval, which will be in the next month or two, and I'm not suggesting they're not going to give the approval, we will fix that in 2012. And so that we will introduce in this pond water, as well as other things. In Ron's leadership, we've hired about 130 new faculty members at the time that he has been here. They're the foundation of our success, of any university success. And our success right now, I'm going to teach those courses and do that research, and in the long run, because they build on the intellectual capacity and capability of this university. Graduation rates, you've read more about that than you wish, and I have too. The graduation rates, incidentally, are based on 6 years. And you say, why 6 years? Because that is a federal major and that is a state major. And I'm not in charge of either of those. So we will be measured on 6-year graduation rates. Now we know that we have students who take longer than that. At graduation in December, a lady crossed the stage so I could shake her hand, and I am to be pleased that she graduated. She said, I'm 63 years old, getting a bachelor's degree. I was a dropout for 30 years while I grew a family and did other things. And I'm glad to be back and graduating, and I was glad that she was back and graduating. We need everybody of that kind or any other kind that can succeed in this university. We're intensifying our recruiting efforts in Detroit and the surrounding suburbs to ensure our diversity. African Americans, yes. Arab Americans, yes. Hispanics, yes. And any other group you can think of, yes. This place has excess capacity. I'm not referring now to some of the graduate schools, professional schools, but that isn't true. I'm thinking about undergraduates. We can take more undergraduates than we have. This is not a zero-sum game. So if I get in, it doesn't mean that you don't get in. We can take every person who is qualified to come to this university on an undergraduate basis. We'll fix things that need to be fixed. A stronger faculty, the Huron consulting work, retention, obviously, now student success, the kinds of students we should have. But when we get all that done, what are we? This is when I tell incoming students. Number one, we are a comprehensive research university. If you want a small liberal arts college, don't come here. Number two, we're located in a metropolitan area. Everything that means. If you want sports, we got it. If you want art, we got it. If you want music, we got it. If you want some other things that aren't so good, we got those too. If you want lakes and cows and trees, and this is the place for you. And third, diversity is here. This is how America will look 20 and 30 years from now, the whole of America, not just metropolitan areas, not just Detroit, with a vast array of different backgrounds that always come to a big metropolitan area. Those three things go to make up Wayne State. There's no other place like it in the state. Expanding knowledge. Our job is not to denigrate somebody else's. It's to build on somebody else's unless they're totally wrong, which is often. So this is no time to abandon the critical look, which is endemic, higher education. But let's do it objectively. Let's do it optimistically. It's been called the University of Opportunity, what some have called the gateway to the American dream. And that's exactly what we want it to be as we move forward. We've got talented, dedicated people, and yes, a great football team. So please share this with your friends and family. Talk about Wayne State, and doesn't football make it a lot easier to do so?
Overall, I thought it was a great town hall where the president covered a lot of issues that are varying range from students to faculty. My favorite part was that the president acknowledges the students, and I really feel that he wants to see that customer service that the students want to see when they're paying that tuition, which is really important, that if we're paying something, we want to get something in return. I would say we finally have a president who knows what customer service is, what the students need and want, and I really feel the changes will be coming to us.